Hey guys, how are y'all? Tom here with Texas Truck Camping. Wanted to go over some of the stuff I've done with this pickup truck. It's my 2018 F-150. It is a King Ranch edition. The wife said buy something nice, so I did. But since purchasing it, I've added that camper and done some mods to it I think you guys could appreciate. So let's get in and take a look at them. All right, first starting on the outside. This here is actually probably the first thing that I did to it was adding this plug here. Goes into a split and comes out as two on the inside right here. So great for shore power when you get to the camping spot. A lot of people like to set these up on the driver's side because they're afraid they'll drive off and leave it connected. I mean, when you're securing all your camping stuff, you should do a walk around of your vehicle before you leave, just to make sure you have everything anyway. So I just put it over here on the passenger side. No reason in particular. After that, maybe some of you have seen the other thing I did. I drilled out this 4-inch porthole so that I can add a heater to it. Just strap it onto the tire there, diesel heater. That hanging tube will go in here. Also, this is for cross ventilation for my pup. Whenever we're driving to the park, I go work him. He's a hunting retrieving dog. And I open up the front window and then it vents out the back here so he can get some airflow through while we're driving down the roads here in Texas. It's obviously 100 plus, so that's it. This thing just screws back in place. Locks. I do have a screen in there. So at night too, when I want good cross ventilation, keeps the bugs from getting in. All right, after that it came, I purchased this actually camper top used for $500, man. I found it was a damn good deal. Already painted black. Came with the rails, the storages that I'll show you, the wind doors. The only thing I needed to do was put a wind door for that back glass there. But I found these 2 Lee crossbars here with the feet, everything for $50 for both of them. So I picked these up. So if you're out there looking for deals, they're definitely there. I'll show you another good find that I found on Marketplace, but the camper's from Marketplace, the cross members are from Marketplace. My storage on top here, my rooftop cargo carriers from Marketplace. All great deals. You just got to keep your eyes peeled for them. So I did have caps, but they fell off. And yeah, it's offset a little to the other side, but that's where I add my shade at. All right, let's get to the other side here. So I have storage on this side. I actually had it on both sides when I bought the camper, but I just wanted the one side. And so I took the other one off so I have easy access to it. But obviously you can see here I keep just some emergency supplies. Always a must-have right here, right? Toilet paper. I don't care who you are, where you're going. Next most important thing, duct tape. Water container, first aid kits. I do work in EMS, so I've got some good stuff in here. Recovery tools, life straws, my axe, zip ties. Always need zip ties, recovery strap, and then some lights. These actually go to the back. I'll show how these work in a second. But this is all still just part of my setup here for a pickup truck. All right, let's get into some of the innovative stuff I've done. We'll start here up top. I know I'd shown some of this before. There's a Velcro strip running across the top right there. What that's for is these right here. I purchased these solar recharge LED lights on Amazon. They were like $30 for the pair. And then I attached this 1x to the back of it with Velcro on it. And bam, just sticks right there. Got 2 of them. I can set them out at the daytime when we're out hiking, fishing, whatever. They'll charge, come back at night, and I've got light. I can add some Velcro outside of the truck on the camper if I want for motion detection, but I'm not too worried about stuff. So I've got 2 lights. So for privacy, what I did is somebody I broke out my back glass when I was at a movie theater. I replaced that and did a video on it with Lexan. And obviously the Lexan was just clear see-through. It's hard to find any place that will actually tint this. So I got on Amazon, found some $8 basically like static tint, and put it on. You can see in the video how I did that, all the cuts and everything. It is a mirror reflection, so you cannot see into it unless you get right up on it. See, I don't even know if you can, yeah, we can't even see in it, but I'm looking straight at it and I cannot see into this thing. Here's the view from the inside looking out. Clearly you can see through it. It is pretty dark though. So at night, it's a little bit easier because people have their lights on and you can see vehicles, but during the day, it can be kind of tough looking through it. It's a really dark tint. Next is the inside of the pickup truck and the bed here. This is something I came up with. This is a net for a tailgate for like a Toyota or something. If somebody has a shelf, I screwed in the attachment points here, and now I have the ability to put stuff down inside it, but still I can use magnets to adhere things to the outside of it. So just to have different stuff in it there. Actually, the only thing I keep in it right now is my level. So when we get to the campground and I want to level out the pickup truck where I'm going to sleep at, use that thing right there, throw it on, and we're good to go. Moving to the front, this is that glass that drops. I don't know if you can see, but this is screen right here. What I do is I drop this glass and I throw the screen over the top of it, and then I'll duct tape on either side and just leave that window open so I get good airflow into the pickup truck. And then I open the porthole, which is over there, so I get a good cross ventilation, and I'll show you that real quick. So there it is with the screen up. You can see I undid the bracing for the window there, dropped the screen down, pulled it through, and then you can kind of see some sticking out right there. It'll focus. I just cut along this thing here. So it is attached to the bottom. I run a strip of duct tape up the side right here, and then it goes over the top. So keeps the bugs out, and then allows me to have ventilation in here when I run a heater, or just when it's nice and cool. Last time I went camping, it was in the 30s up in Colorado, and it was great having this thing open. All right, from that, let's move on to probably one of my better ideas, this right here. So this is a Chase Lounge chair for a pool. I have been thinking for so long about how I'm going to set up a platform in this thing. Last time I camped, I literally just slept on the metal of the bed on a pad that I have, and it worked, but I lost all the storage that I had that I could have had underneath. So we do have a pool. Wife had these in the backyard. I measured them and they fit perfect. So this thing fits in there just right. We clear the wheel well on this side. It's a little narrow, it's only 25 inches wide. So maybe I'll throw something across it to make it wider, or put the second one in and move that out since I do have the storage for the shelf. We'll see what I come up with. I like to lay on my stomach. I'm a stomach sleeper, but my plan is to just probably get a under the bed storage to slide underneath this thing, because I've got clearance of about 7.5 inches. We'll clear the bars under there. You can see the wheel well there. And then who doesn't like a Chase Lounge, man? You get to set this thing up, lean back in it, and just relax. Just like you're chilling at the pool, minus the pool. So I was super happy when this idea hit me. It's super lightweight, maybe 20-25 pounds. It's all aluminum. People that are looking, I just look up aluminum Chase Lounge on Amazon. They're about $200 for a pair, but I think she got this on overstock.com. So I'm super proud of this idea right here. All right, after that, let's move into the garage. This thing here and this one there. I found both of these on Marketplace. Guy wanted $100 for both of them. I mean, I couldn't get there fast enough to buy them off of him. This Packasport alone online is $2,000 by itself. He had the key with it. All I did was went to Home Depot or Lowe's, I think it was Lowe's, got some mounting hardware. But this thing is fiberglass. I mean, look at that. Not gonna leak. Super sturdy. You know, they even went so far to carpet this thing. Like, how many of them have you seen of these that are carpeted when it comes to like the Thule and Yakima and stuff like that? They just don't do it. This company, Packasport, definitely took their time. Now, there is a downfall to this thing, and that is that it's heavy. This thing probably, I think online they have it listed at about 60 pounds. So it's definitely on the heavier side. You know, I can still lift it, get it up where it needs to be on the pickup truck. But shoot, for $50, this thing is 2,000 bucks. It's a steal. And my plan is to adhere a solar panel to the top of this thing, so when I'm driving, I can charge what I need to charge. My solar generator, I can charge that thing up. And it's in such good condition, man. I had a Joe coat mishap right here, and that's about it. So if you really want something that's gonna last, definitely look into the Packasport. Really, really happy with this thing. Mostly, I don't even know why I would carry in this. Times in the past, in the plastic ones, I've just put wood in here because I know it'll stay dry if I catch bad weather on the way to where we're camping at. But this goes right on top of my cross rails on the pickup truck. Holds it pretty steady. We'll see how the solar panel works out. But that's pretty much my setup there. Well, here's the pickup, leveling kit. We're in Texas, so you got to have ranch hand everything. So ranch hand grill. I think the tires are 33s, BFG, 2 KOs. And then the ranch hand rear bumper there. Overall, pretty nice setup. I'm super happy with it. Remote start is nice to have in it. It's got the outlets so you can plug in, charge my solar generator on the way to go camping, and charge different things that I need to. But I got this outlet on this side and the one in the back, and you can get those outlets in like the XLT from Ford as well. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment. If you like the video, let me know. And this is my setup.